Conky, did we start already? I didn't know. You've got to tell me. I mean, I didn't know that you were going to start. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get hot. I apologize, Conky. You know what we need to do at the beginning of these episodes? What would help me not be so thrown off by us just starting and whatnot? I know you probably just saw me sitting here and reading about the State of the Union, and I told you earlier that we were going to talk about the State of the Union tonight. So, you know, your bad, my bad. I'm sorry for getting hot. You know what we need? We need a musical intro, and that way you could just start the music, right? And then I'll know that we're starting to do. What do you think? A musical intro? Would that be a good idea? Well, yeah, right. So if any of you out there in TV land, if any of you audio wizards out there want to make the Dr. Unicorn Show a musical intro, email me at thedrunicornshow@gmail.com. thedrunicornshow@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Conky and I would love a musical intro. Thank you very much. Like I said, last we were going to talk about the State of the Union tonight. That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. But you know, as evidenced by the fact that I'm so hot and frustrated and flustered and bothered, I bet a lot of you out there are too. We're all suffering from resistance fatigue, from Russia bombshell after Russia bombshell after Russia bombshell after passing the Russian sanctions and then Trump not implementing them, not enforcing the law, which he's supposed to do. We're tired from marching and the Women's March. We're tired from I'm tired from chasing all those Ricks and Mortys the other day. That was wild. I'm tired of hopping through portals with them. I'm tired of hopping through LaCroix portals. So you know what? Instead of talking about the State of the Union tonight, let's talk about poetry. That's right, folks. Let's talk about poetry tonight. We're going to have a poetry reading night, and we're going to start off tonight by me sharing a riddle with you. A riddle, if you will, that I saw on Facebook. I forgot who posted it. I'm sorry, but a lot of people posted it. Anyway, do we eat Tide Pods because Donald Trump is president? Or is Donald Trump president because we eat Tide Pods? No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. Who does that? No one on this timeline does it. Anyway, the point is, you all might have noticed that Dr. Unicorn was in New York last month in December. And while Dr. Unicorn was in New York, you might have seen that he visited the gravesite of Alexander Hamilton. That's right. Alexander Hamilton, rise up, rise up. If you follow Dr. Unicorn on Facebook, you would have seen that photo. You also might have seen in the YouTube channel the episode we did in front of Trump Tower. When I went into Trump Tower, and then I turned around and walked right out because it felt kind of yucky. But the point is, we went to Trump Tower. You can check out that episode on our YouTube channel. But you know what else Dr. Unicorn did while he was in Brooklyn, New York? One night, he went to this beautiful food court at the bottom of this awesome new, probably gentrified, or however you use that word, mall in a beautiful part of Brooklyn called DeKalb Market. And inside of DeKalb Market, it kind of reminded Dr. Unicorn of the farmer's market in LA by the Grove. Except it was inside and underground, and everyone paid with the Square app on an iPad, like we're living in the future. But the point is, as I descended the escalator down into this beautiful food court, the first thing I saw was a poet sitting there at his booth with a sign that said, "Poetry on Demand." I was intrigued. I was immediately intrigued. I've never seen a poet sitting at a small folding table with an old-fashioned typewriter doing poetry on demand. I thought it was a special moment, a magical moment, and sure enough, jump to the end. As soon as I left, after getting a poem on demand, as soon as I left, I turned around and he's gone. Maybe this poet was a timeline hopping portal hopper too. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But his name was Lynn Gentry. LynnGentry.com. This poem is entitled Unicorns and Positivity and Alternative Timelines. I will read it to you right now. Please, people, hear me and understand. I was not made for this life, but to be a messenger, to bring the answers to your ears, so that you may gain back your lives and put the future in your hands. And I have seen the real future as bright as day, and this is not your life that you are living. Yours continues in another way, and he is not your president, and this I say without remorse. His country lies in the land where the air is few and far between, because the brain capacity is barely enough to be quantified as living. So do not accept this line, as it is not for you. It is for the living dead, who eat what they poop. Lynn Gentry, LynnGentry.com. Unicorns and Positivity and Alternate Timelines. DeKalb Market Hall, December 29th, 2017. Instagram, Lynn Gentry Prose, The Lynn Gentry. There you have it, folks. Instead of ranting and raving about the State of the Union, instead we took time to enjoy some poetry. Some beautiful poetry that Dr. Unicorn got on one beautiful serendipitous night in Brooklyn, New York. So as we all take a break to remember to recuperate and regenerate and be recreational in our rest so that we can properly resist and recover from resistance fatigue, let us all remember to go out there and encourage each other to get woke, stay woke, remember that the resistance is working, keep it up, send each other positive vibes. I love you. We'll see you next time.